Hello everybody, Kane here today with an episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and today we're back on the world to, well, hopefully finish off the Gallimimus enclosure. Now, I've done a tiny little bit of work since last episode, not really on the exhibit itself, although if we quickly hop down here, you'll see I threw down some stuff for what'll be the little pond in there, or I guess some of the ground texture for that. But other than that, not too much has changed with the actual exhibit itself. More of where the work went is stuff over here. Getting that kind of brick wall put in all the way along this side of the fence, filling in this a bit, putting in more of the stuff around here. Not too much overall, but just a few small things here and there to kind of make the exhibit look a bit nicer. Anyway, so today's goal, hopefully, is just gonna be, well, finish the Gallimimus. I know I talked about last episode, maybe trying to get Triceratops, but I already know I don't have enough time for that because basically lost a whole day pretty much due to essays I had to write. So, yep, we're back in that lovely point of me being back at school, which means less time to make the videos, woo, and all that stuff. Anyway, so I'm trying to think. I think my plan is we're going to extend this out a few more, and then we're going to have a fence going between, and then I just need to finish the terraforming, so bring the ground level all up to a satisfactory level, and after that, I guess put in any other planters I want to do, put in the rock walls I might need, and work on the shelter, and then we should honestly be completely finished with this whole project, and it should be pretty good. So I'm going to go get working on that, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm hopefully about 50% of the way done. All right, everybody, we're back, and I have actually gotten a fair amount of work done on this build. We have actually, well, yeah, it's all the way kind of boxed out now. We have a new fence over on this side, very simple fence, mostly because I kind of realized I probably don't need to do like this maximum security, super indestructible fence, because at the end of the day, it's basically just a big ostrich, and if that can hold an ostrich, it'll probably hold the Gallimimus. I feel like someone's gonna have a problem with that logic in the comments, but who cares? Anyway, any hoozle. I also added in a planter there and a planter over here. And those are the only places trees will be going in this build, actually. Because, well, like, I don't know, I feel like that's a bit more realistic in terms of, like, exhibit design. So yeah, I think I mentioned that last episode, though, so nothing really new there. Anyway, this pretty much just leaves, I guess, aside from actually putting the trees and the grass in and whatnot, the shelter as the only thing left for me to finish off, and is also the thing I really don't know what to do yet. Just because it's, I don't know. I like the shape a lot, and I want to keep that shape. I just don't really understand yet what my plan is for it and how I'm gonna kind of make it work. Once I figure that out, it's gonna be wonderful, I'm sure. I just need to get there. Also, one other thing we need to do is we need to put the shade above this circular little thing here. So I guess that's one of the things, so maybe like work a bit more on the paths, but suffice to say, we're almost done, and I am really, really happy about that. So we'll be able to hop in there, grab all of our Gallimimuses up with some nets, and chuck them in here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really nice exhibit. I'm really happy with this. I really am. It's not even finished and I already love it, which is weird for me, I guess, but I do like, though, the two things I've done here being, well, I guess just the placement of the planters at the very ends of the exhibit, so it kind of just gives you this, like, one side to view it from, and I'm considering throwing in another planter somewhere, either there or over here, to kind of, I mean, honestly, this would be the perfect place to throw one, but I kind of want to keep this because this was like kind of meant to be the main viewing area. We'll see if I throw in another. I mean, I guess we could throw in like another planter like right here. We'll see about that. We'll see. But yeah, everything's just starting to come together really well in my opinion. I think this is going to be a really good exhibit. And I think it's going to be a great way to kind of kick off the Cretaceous area and a lot of the rebuilds we have to do here. I guess I should, this hasn't changed any since the last clip, but I guess I should talk a bit about the plan here with the Triceratops, because that'll probably be next episode. They're going to get a bit of a terrain overhaul, in all honesty, and this is going to be the new height of the exhibit, like, or down below this this brick wall here. And just like we have a viewing platform over there, we're gonna build another one right over here for people to look at the trikes. And I think that's gonna look really good. I think it's gonna make their exhibit a bit less uniform, hopefully, and make it a bit more interesting. We'll see. I'm probably gonna mess a lot with the terrain and the barn and just kind of hopefully get something I really like the look of. Anyway, that's all I really have to say. So I am going to get back to work, hopefully finish off the whole build, and I will bring you guys back in when it's all done. So I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, everybody, here we are with the almost complete exhibit. Well, we'll get into the shelter in a second, but I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do the roof, so I just decided to leave it because since we'll be doing Triceratops next episode, I'm gonna be in the area so I can finish up some of the stuff then. Anyway, I also didn't have time to do the tarp. I ran out of time for that because I kept puzzling over the roof, but this is pretty much what the Gallimimus exhibit is going to be. And I have to say, I was kind of like iffy about the planters for a little bit because I was like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna look all that great and whatnot. But with the trees in them, I don't know, I think it really does help kind of, I don't know, just give a very interesting little atmosphere to the exhibit. I really, really like it, I really do. And I do, again, love the fact that it cuts off a lot of visibility of areas, so you kind of have to move around the exhibit to get good looks in. It's not like the Triceratops exhibit right now where you can kind of just go anywhere and see pretty much the entire build. So I'm really, really, really loving that. If we run in here real quick, the terrain itself hasn't really changed. I did throw another planter in there like I said I was going to try and do. As for our shelter, as you can see, it's pretty spacious. We got 3 main entrances in for the animals. We have this little sectioned off area where I'm probably gonna keep like some food, some tools, stuff like that for the zookeepers who are in charge of this exhibit. We have their secondary entrance into the build here. So yeah, I think it turns out pretty good. Turned out pretty good overall. Oh, we do have I was a smart boy. All right, but now we just need to go and catch our Gallimimus and throw them in the exhibit. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5. Did we only have 5? I made 6 lassos because I thought we had 6 of them. Maybe we. Oh, yep, I was right. We did. There we go. All 6 Gallimimus perfectly caught. Oh. What? Oh, there's a spider there. I've never seen, oh, there's a Triceratops under the ground. I have never seen the trikes actually go in the barn. That's actually really cool to see. I really like that. That's awesome. Also, I think I know what's causing the problem with them like phasing through the ground somewhat, or I think I might know how to stop it from happening so often. So next episode, we'll hopefully be able to work a bit with that. We'll see at least, hopefully. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 Gallimimus into their brand new exhibit. I feel like one of them's going to escape at some point, and I'll find out then that there's like a problem with the exhibit, but you know, we'll see. Hopefully I built it correctly and there isn't an easy way out, aside from I guess the gates, but I'm gonna make sure I keep those closed. But yeah, oh man, I really want to see them in here. I think this is gonna look really cool. I also think putting the viewing vent for the trikes right here is gonna be really good, having the trees over here kind of blocking the view off, so that way, you know, I don't know, it kind of leads into the other exhibit a bit better. But okay, let's run over and see our little galleys. Come on, there they are. Of course, they're already just getting stuck in a wall, just as normal. Of course they are. Well, I'm hoping once the AI is fixed for these guys, they're gonna be way cooler to see and just kind of have in the exhibit. Because ironically, I made it so that they're, you know, it wasn't super high visibility constantly, but they're all hiding in the one place where you can't really see them. Well, that's, I guess, typical, isn't it? Very typical of the dinosaurs in this mod sometimes, but let's run over here and see if we can spot them very well. Not really, because I don't think they're really loading in. That's annoying, but hey, that's still cool. I think this exhibit just, I think we did a really good job on it, guys. And again, I do really think this was a great way to kind of kick off the whole Cretaceous Jurassic rebuild and kind of getting everything going. Because, I don't know, I just think that this exhibit, I don't know what it is about it. It just feels more zoo-like in my mind. It really does. It feels more like a zoo. And I love that about it. I really, really do. And I'm very excited to bring all the rest of our dinosaur builds up to this kind of standard of making them actual exhibits and not just lots of kind of obtrusive fences everywhere. So yeah. Although I guess we do still have fences, but you know, not everywhere and super high, and that's the only place you get to see them through. Although I guess some fences are pretty good. Anyway, I want to hop in here real quick. I want to get a good look at them. I have had to light up so much stuff underground here because it was terrifying how many mobs had spawned. I think there were something like 20 or so creepers down there, and it was actually the scariest thing ever. But, oh, okay, they're all in the fence. I don't know why they do this. I guess it's something since it's like their AI tells them there's not a block here, so they're trying to run through it, I guess? I'm not really sure. The pathfinding with these guys is bizarre. And there's 4 of them in a line. Just... what is with you guys? Anyway, I'm realizing today's episode is probably very short, just because, didn't really do much talking, did I? But, I don't know. I've just been super busy this week, and last week. And probably will continue to be busy, so these videos might be shorter, even though we're getting more done, just because I have less time to record, kinda. But yeah, anyways, the sun sets. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all like the exhibit. Let me know any things you think we should add to it. I'll probably add enrichment stuff, like toys and things in later. And any ideas you have for the trike exhibits, leave those down in the comments below. And until next time, everyone, see ya.